Hello, welcome to another episode of the FYE podcast. Today I'm here with my co-host,
Maria Leander.
Danielle Duran.
and me, Alan Morales. Today's topic will be how to get the best out of your breaks, especially this upcoming Christmas break, I guess, or winter break. So, do you have any experience or any topics you want to talk about? Like, what do you do in your break for Christmas break? What do you do?
Okay, so my first winter break was obviously last year because now I'm a second year college student, and I didn't do what I should have done. So I did not take advantage of the time that I had. So what I did was just sleep and not be productive. And the reason why I say that is because looking back now, during the spring semester, I was like, I wish I could have studied at least a little bit or done this, because it's a perfect opportunity to do a bunch of other things. It's like free time.
For me, it was the same. It was finals. I finished it and straight home, Straight home, watched TV, laid down, rested, Took my break. Obviously, comes Christmas, spent time with the family, occasionally. I went shopping, retail therapy that I needed after those finals. And overall, I didn't study either. Maybe just like the last week, I was like, okay, I'm coming into the spring semester. Now, what did I do wrong the first semester? And what can I improve for the second semester? But that was supposed to be the last week. So I think I would have been better maybe 2 weeks before, 3 weeks, getting prepared mentally,
Well, one topic I hear from all your stories is studying. I'm guessing a lot of people think that the break is to relax. What are you mentioning studying in your break?
Well, okay, I mentioned it because when I was during that winter break, my first winter break, I felt like I had to do something. I felt there was an assignment due. I felt that there was something I needed to be doing because you got so used to the fall semester. And at first you ignore it and you just, I guess, let the anxiety build. But eventually you get out of that. But I say that maybe use that time to study is because I personally didn't do as good as I wanted to during the fall semester, and I know I could have done better in terms of learning the material. So instead of just saying, oh, okay, I'm just never going to learn it again anyways, that's the perfect opportunity to work on that and improve your knowledge instead of just thinking, okay, I'll worry about that later. I didn't learn everything I needed to. There's obviously some stuff that you could have learned.
That's interesting because my personal experience on my first break, it was mainly just resting because I was like you. I also had anxiety. I will go to sleep, but in the back of my head I'll be like, I have an assignment, don't I? I have to write a paper, don't I? I have to do something. But little by little, I just told myself, you know what, just relax. Maybe, like she mentioned, rest. Maybe the last week I'll study something. But to me, my first break was mainly resting because I was really stressed. Mm-hmm. But that is my experience. As we can see, both of you had a different experience. But I think breaks in general, I think everyone feels the same. I think all of us think that we have to be doing something because we got so used to, come to school, sitting down, studying. Because I know in some breaks I just sometimes notice my family look at me, and I feel like they're kind of telling me why aren't you doing something? I feel like even though they don't tell me, I just have in the back of my head hey, do something. Because I don't know, to me I feel like I'm resting, which is something I should be doing, but at the same time I shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Is that the same?
I think that what you're saying is that there should be a balance, because I agree, rest is important. That keeps you going for the spring semester, but there needs to be a balance between resting enough. You take that break, you recuperate, but then you also need to keep in mind that this is a perfect opportunity to either brush up on what you need to brush up for the next semester, or not even just that, like to volunteer.
Get ahead.
Yeah, to get ahead. And for me, what I would probably do now is volunteer if I'm not going to be studying, or do some shadowing, get some experience. Even if you don't study, do that. That's kind of, it doesn't take that much. Well, it depends what you do, obviously.
Well, yeah.
You do need some mental work in there, but it's like you're still doing something productive while also getting like a break and getting something out of there.
So what I'm getting out of this is like, in a way, kind of get experience, and in a way also build your resume.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you think about it, since it's a first year college winter break, it's not 2 weeks. It's not the 2 weeks you get in high school. It's 4 weeks you get. So like, if you feel like, oh no, like I can't do anything because like I'm all tired and like I need to rest, like you have like
Plenty of time.
Yeah, you have a month, which is I think good enough to rest and do activities and brush up and do whatever you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that is true, but also, for example, what things do you guys do? Well, of course, do in the break, like to keep busy other than studying?
Well, I already mentioned that I volunteer because I like to, like, not only for my resume, but just to give back, especially during winter holidays. Like, I know there's a lot of things going on with, like, food drives and donating winter coats, winter clothing, and I just like doing that because I know that not many people have, like, the resources that I have, and so I like to give back to the community. So that's why I volunteer. It makes me feel good and it helps other people, and I'm glad that I could at least help other people feel good about their winter break, because I know my family's gonna come down, I'm gonna enjoy my Christmas, but some other people may not have like the luxury of being able to do that. And I know some people work also during winter break, and that's also another thing. Like, people say, oh, I have to work during winter break, but it's better to work and have like the funds for something.
Actually, that happened with me. I got a job like at the beginning of December, so like towards finals, but like I got like a good schedule, I guess. So like during the break, not obviously during Christmas, because no, but like those other like 2 weeks, like I worked in the weekends, and like it made me feel like productive, like just not laying down in bed.
And you get a good paycheck.
You do,
You're saving up for the spring semester when it comes around, or for Christmas shopping if you're like me.
So in a way, we're talking about like in our break to be keep sharp in your materials for your next semester classes. Keep active in a way. Mm-hmm. But one thing I also want to ask is this being productive feeling that we have, where does it come from? Because as a student, I'm guessing, like I already asked, but the thing is, everyone thinks, why do I want to be productive?
I think it's just like a human thing. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Some people are different. I think it just depends on the person. But I know, like, in my personal opinion, it's just, if I'm not doing something, maybe it was how I was raised too, because my parents like, stop watching TV, you're just wasting your day away. So I guess that's also why that could be the case. But I just like to do things. I like to keep active. And even if you don't do all that extra stuff, maybe exercise, try working on your health or something if you want to, there's always something you can do.
For me, it was just like, I guess, an epiphany. I'm kidding. No, not an epiphany. Well, like, I remember in my UNIV class with Dr. Sandivar, he had made us write goals of what we wanted to do.
Oh yeah,
and
those goals.
One of those things was working out. So like I didn't accomplish as much as I wanted in the fall semester for that specific goal. So I'm like, you know what? So instead of laying down in bed, like I'll start working out. So I started like running in my neighborhood, doing exercises at my house, and I felt better. Like I felt more energized. Yeah, prepared for the spring semester.
Yeah. So I guess. Just kind of wrap it up. Keep sharp for your classes. Set goals for your life, I guess, your coming semester, and just be happy with the things that you do. Don't be stressed. And
Find
enjoy
something that
it.
helps you.
Yeah. If not in the long run for like your career or whatever, like for example me in my MCAT studying, at least for you, for your health. I always have to take it there because it's stressing me out and I'm venting. Just kidding. But yeah, I agree. I agree with everything you just said.
Well, is there any last things you want to say? Okay, so this will wrap up another FYE podcast. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.